He had a giant elf hat. What more do you need from your wrestling? I'm John Rentham with my review of the United Wrestling Network's Primetime Live Episode 12 event. It's the last UWN show for 2020. We'll see what 2021 brings. We had about 5 minutes of promos from the various participants on tonight's show, including Beef Candy, Richie, and Flex wearing a holiday garb. Flex wearing an elf hat. He wasn't very happy about it, but he made the most of it. The holiday cheer beaming across your television screen right into your heart. And it's Richie Slade with Flex the Elf versus Fred Rosser, former Darren Young, for those who don't know. And obviously there was the, numbers game. Flex kept trying to interfere. Fred apparently lives in the goddamn gym or has a home gym or something because he's in incredible shape. It wasn't bad. I mean, it was a fine opening match. Flex kept trying to interfere, and we got an Asai DDT variation by Slade for 2. Slade really good and really has natural charisma in the ring. Then, Fred goes outside to chase Flex and then gets hot coffee spilled all over his back, so that leads to a DQ. Then he kind of fights him off to get a little bit of revenge. And that wasn't the only DQ finish on the show, which, was a little bit disappointing. But anyway, the women's match got canceled because both participants came into contact with somebody who has the virus, so hopefully the women and the person who has it recover, and they're fine and everything, and hopefully you all are fine as we head towards the holiday season, and beyond, honestly. Then we have Levi Shapiro and Howdy Price talking about the upcoming match with Idol, and then we get to Slice Boogie and Davey Boy Smith Jr. There is a reason why Davey Boy Smith Jr. did not cut promos, because he isn't very good at them. Now, I'm not saying he's not good in the ring, he's definitely not his dad, but he's good. He's better in tag teams, though, in my personal opinion. Because I hid some of the weaknesses. Like, he's not the best singles competitor. And I've seen some of the stuff on MLW. That's just my opinion, though. It wasn't bad. Junior focused on the arm. Boogie did hit some nice offense. Kept coming back, targeting the knee for a little bit. Eventually, the running power slam 1, 2, 3, and Junior got the victory. And thankfully left that stupid mask that he advertised on Twitter at home. So, and hopefully wore a mask that promoted something a little bit smarter than what he posted. You know what I'm fucking talking about. And then we get an interview with David Marquez, and it's about a lot of things, including the future of UWN. They're not going away, but because they film in California and there are massive restrictions due to the ongoing pandemic and the rising cases, they shoot it live every week, which honestly, even though they said Primetime Live, I thought they shot maybe a couple episodes, but okay, good for them. They're actually shooting it live. They're holding true to their word. Credit to them. And they're presenting, pretty good product, especially considering, all the travel restrictions and everything. They've done a pretty damn good job presenting a live 90-minute show. And he says the last live broadcast of 2020, yes, F you virus, F you pandemic. Hopefully things clear up more in 2021. They can get back to producing some shows. And, the safety of the talents and the staff is top priority. That's really what it comes down to. We then get Kevin Martinson versus Dan Joseph. Show of respect. These two guys did, some pretty good work here. Kevin had some really good power. He's throwing for distance. He's throwing for speed. He's not all alone. He's not all alone. He's in the ring. That was a really bad attempt to try and do the cake reference. Drop kicks from behind. Joseph did have some good power as well. Shockingly, we get, Kevin not doing a ramp bump. It looked like he was going to do a splash, but he decided not to because he respects Dan too much. And eventually, inside cradle 1, 2, 3, Kevin gets the victory. Dan looked a little bit upset. And then we get Jordan Clearwater versus Jordan Cruz. A lot of Jordan on Jordan action here. Hollywood Heritage Championship match. Jordan apparently won this from, I believe from Ray Rosas, if I recall correctly. They showed clips. It was from Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, SoCal Distancing, ended up interfering without Jordan realizing it. Clearwater didn't realize it. This is going to get very confusing. So he's defending the championship. It wasn't bad. Cruz is quite skilled, and Clearwater has some good size, and eventually Midas touch 1, 2, 3. Don't really have much to say about this match. Wasn't bad, though. And then we get Levi Shapiro with Howdy Price versus Anthony Idol. Quick start. It's UWN TV Championship match, by the way. Bad step spot for Idol. I really hope he's okay. Levi targeted the arm and back. Diving headbutt in the corner by Idol. That was unique. Haven't really seen that before, or at least for a while. That's pretty damn unique. And he hits his finish. Idol does, but Howdy Price causes a DQ. And then Clearwater Attack Shapiro, Cruz, and Joseph show up as well. And then Howdy throws some money at Blake Troop, who is on the commentary team, former MMA fighter. Thank you to who told me that. I really appreciate it. It was a number of weeks ago. And then Blake fakes out punching him, and Howdy passes out. And until next time, whenever that is, we'll see what happens once they start shooting shows again, guys. I'll see where I'm at about reviewing this. I may be scaling back some shows. I have enjoyed Primetime Live, and I'm not saying I won't ever watch it again, but we'll see what happens, because they may not shoot until January. They may not shoot until February. It just really depends. But I have enjoyed it. Featured a couple of my favorite matches of the year with Thunder Rosa versus Priscilla Kelly and Thunder Rosa versus Serena Deeb. So let me know what you thought of United Wrestling Network so far in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Retlin. Till next time, see you soon.